Fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, piano guitar.
This is my home for the next few hours. It's a sound booth. We've got our friends here. Moral support. Thanks, guys. And yeah, about to record Fiera Chica. I really like this studio. The guy, his name's Matt, that is doing, well, helping me with everything. The studio engineer, he's so kind and patient, and honestly, he's like really easy to work with, like super easy, and he doesn't make you feel pressure or judged or anything, and he just, you know, he lets you do what you need to do.
Mujer americana, guarda tus besos para mí. Mujer americana, vámonos juntos de aquí.
I'll definitely redo that.
American woman in the arms of a Spanish bride.
She's... He just sneezed.
She's hungry for adventure and he's got a Swazi plan. Mujer americana, guarda tus besos para mí. Mujer americana, vámonos juntos de aquí.
When I run out of air, it's hard to do. Yeah, I really... Yeah, I don't like the second one at all. It's just... Yeah. Is it possible to do them separate? Because it's such a big, like... It's like I need a big gasp of air for both.
And call me señorita, and I'll call you baby. If I'm out your barracks.
Sorry. Just redo the whole thing.
Don't you bring out the Fiera Chica in me.
So, we're just taking a short break because my anxiety was getting the best of me a little bit, getting really tense, and my vocal cords were starting to feel that tension. But it's a good thing to take a break. That way, each section of the song has my best, you know, like the verse has my best, the chorus has my best, instead of just running through it all and then possibly getting half my best. So yeah, this is a big song to sing, lots of growling and all that, so it's good to take like 5 to 10 minutes in between, just let my vocal cords chill out.
Here it comes.
I've taken a lot of bathroom breaks. The trumpet player was amazing. He actually got done in less than 2 hours, and I am so impressed with his work, and it is perfect for the song. Like, it's just brought my song to life even more. The tricky thing about this song is at the very beginning of the chorus when I say, "Go mi signorita," my mouth is having to do two different things at the back of it and the front of it. So I'm having to go roll my R, Rita, and I do the growl at the back, Rita, at the same time. So there have been times when I haven't hit that, and I've gotten better at it, but it's kind of a tricky, fun thing, because it's like I gotta work the back of my mouth, the back of my tongue, and the front of my tongue at the same time. So now we gotta add another track here to do the backup vocals, which is going to be 3 of them. So we're going to have to be adding 3 new tracks down here. We're slime against mine. I have a hard time losing the harmony when I go to sing because I'm so used to singing lead. So if I start to hear it in the thing, I'll lose it. So I have to sing it first before I hit record. We slime against mine. We slime against mine. We slime against mine. We'll see if I have it. Record. We slime against mine. Here we go. We slime. Okay, I started at the wrong spot. Got it right though. We slime against mine. Here we go. That's gonna be stuck in your head now. We slime against mine. Here's the next one, and I want this one to be very breathy and airy. We slime against mine. It kind of reminds me of one of the harmonies in the Ed Sheeran song, la la la. We slime against mine. We slime against mine. Here we go. Boop, boop. Okay. Let's see here. We slime against mine. We slime against mine. In all honesty, there's a plan on my head. In all honesty, I am actually really not nervous, but like feeling overwhelmed about Wednesday going back into the studio, because things did not go according to plan at all this year, mostly because of finances. And so by this time of year, I already wanted to have 3 originals out, and it sort of, I don't want to say broke my heart because that's kind of dramatic, but it hurt a lot that didn't get to work out. And it's already May and I don't even have 1 original out. But so that, I mean, that's kind of part of it, but also it's hard when you get behind the mic and when they push record, all of a sudden you can feel so low and little about yourself. And like, there are times when the record button is hit and it's like, whoa, where did my voice go? Because anxiety it just bubbles up to the surface, and it's like my vocal cords tighten, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, like it feels like my voice got vacuumed out of my body. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like sharing that because maybe it'll help somebody know that, you know, it's normal. And even I, you know, this is my song. It's not like a song somebody gave to me, so there's no pressure. This is my song. I can do whatever I want with it. And yet I still feel not enough with it. You know, I can still feel that way. I just want to be honest about that. Like, that's kind of why I'm doing this crappy vlog with my camera right now at almost 3 in the morning, and I have no makeup on and wet hair, and I'm talking about my anxiety and feeling not enough as a musician. I want to share that part of the journey too, because this is not sunshine and rainbows. Making a song, going into the studio, being a struggling artist and all that, it is not easy at all. I want to vlog when I'm in the studio too, and show even my weak points in the sound booth. You know, I want to show that. I want to show the moments when I'm, you know, like, oh, come on, you can get there. And then I try and try and try, and then all of a sudden I do it. I want to show all of that, because it's the truth of what goes into making a song. It's the truth of the journey of it. It's all of it. And it's really hard. It's vulnerable, and it can be really mentally challenging sometimes.
A gourmet fancy dinner, baby, I won't need just street tacos, churros, and cerveza, please. A Mexico sunset on the beach, serenade me with the sound of your heartbeat. Call me señorita, and I'll call you baby. Take me to Mexico, forget the American dream. Tequila with flowers, out your bare skin against mine. Mi corazón, you bring out the Fiera Chica in me. I'm Americana, guarda tus besos para mí.
I don't. I just want you to give it to me. Okay, camera time over. No, I gotta get the behind the scenes, Mother. You have to show people what it's really like, that I'm not just some talented, gorgeous person.
Call me señorita, and I'll call you baby. Take me to Mexico, forget the American dream.
I have calmed down a little bit, but earlier I was bouncing off the walls, excited, because Fiera Chica is finally ready. Oh my God. I didn't know yet if it was, because I came home with three different tracks that we mixed differently, and I was going to choose from the 3. So I was nervous because I didn't even know if any of them would be a choice, and I'd have to go back in. Number 2 was the one I picked, and it was a surreal moment. Like, I freaked out. I turned to my boyfriend and I was like, wait a minute, this song's ready? Like, this is happening? And he's like, it's happening. Because we've been working on this since April, and there were times, honestly, that I didn't even know if the song would be ready before the end of the year, just because of financial reasons, and we have never invested more in anything. This song was a huge investment in the studio, paying everybody, paying all the musicians, but it was so worth it. This project, oh my God, I'm so proud of it. This is like the first project I've ever done that I'm just, I don't know if you can hear that. My cat's crying outside the door. He wants to come in. This is the first project that I have ever felt this proud of, and I know it's because I didn't settle, and I chose to make those investments, even if it meant a longer process all year long in the studio, because I am an independent artist, and I just feel so proud. I wish I would have videoed earlier, because I was just like so excited, and I literally listened to the song like 15 times, maybe 20, I'm not even sure. I'm so proud of this song, and honestly, it was so much hard work, and I had to learn patience more than ever during this process, and I cannot wait to get this song out. I just love, it's a shake your booty kind of song. It's a just have fun. All right, before I say goodbye, I wanted to tell a short story of how Fiera Chica was written. I wrote it in 2012. So I grew up in the Philippines, and I basically got so accustomed to that culture, the language, everything. So moving to the US was culture shock for me. Anyway, I dated a Mexican guy, and he kind of had the same thing. Like, a lot of his childhood memories were in Mexico, and one night we were just so bored with like the Oklahoma country life. There was nothing to do at night, and we just took turns on Google Earth, Googling places, him in Mexico, me in the Philippines. We would be like, oh, look at this. Yeah, this was the market where I blah, blah, blah. Or this was my house. This was, this is the street and everything. And it was just so much fun. And it just got me to thinking about how I wanted to tell this story about how I felt, where I felt restless here, because I wasn't used to the whole typical American dreams and aspirations type of mentality. And I wanted adventure again, and excitement, and experiencing, different cultures and just all of that stuff. So that's how this song came to be. I mean, it was literally about all of that, but also between me and him at the time. And there's some things in the song that are really accurate, like her fingers entwined around his rosary beads. All of that is real stuff from that relationship, but also just that thirst for wonder and excitement and adventure, and not really wanting to settle down and do the whole typical, American dream, basically. So that is the story behind Fiera Chica.
Call me señorita, and I'll call you baby. Take me to Mexico, forget the American dream. Touch of tequila, breathe out your bare skin against mine.
Hands on your hips, perks the tits.